January's energy is all about momentum. The stars are clearing for you right now so that you can set forth on your big initiatives for this next year. There is a path clearing for you to embark on, and your willingness to be your true self, to tap into really what you want to create is what's going to keep guiding you. My hopes from today's video is to help you understand how this month is really going to be setting us up for the next year of our lives with how we, set our goals, how we get ahead, how we pursue our passion projects, and really finding that fire within ourselves that can sustain us even when we aren't feeling inspired. Hello, if this is your first time here, my name is Courtney, and this is my monthly Cosmic Energy Download series. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, I'll be covering the energetic themes of this month, going over some astrology highlights that I find to be very interesting. I'll also be sharing some crystal recommendations to go along with the energy and astrology. And then at the end of this video, I'll be talking about my current crystal favorites and any fun life updates. So stick around to the end of the video to hear that. Alrighty guys, so to kick us off, the flow for today's video, I'm going to be chatting about Mercury going direct. I'm going to be talking about the new moon in Capricorn. I'm going to be chatting about Pluto going into Aquarius. This is a big deal. Talking about transitioning into Aquarius season. And lastly, talk about this full moon in Leo at the end of the month. And then at the end of this video, I'll be talking about my current crystal favorites and my life updates. All right, so let's dive into our first celestial moment happening on January 1st, right at the beginning of January, and that is Mercury going direct. What a great way to start out the new year with Mercury going direct. We've had a few weeks of Mercury Retrograde, kind of having this gray area in communication, not really pulling the trigger on plans, maybe, getting a new technical device or what have you, new computer, new laptop, new program, whatever, communication's been a little wonky, and same with technology. So now we're at this point in the year where Mercury is going direct. So that's nice. Again, we do have like a shadow period, so not like the most clear right now, but as we continue on with January, things are just going to get better and better with all things that Mercury rules. Reflecting on this last, Mercury retrograde, I hope that it really brought you clarity on what you want to do for 2024 and your new initiatives that you want to set, because it really was this great time to just have that sacred pause to just think about everything that we went through this past year and what we want to set forth on in 2024. So I hope that this Mercury retrograde was nice for you. And with Mercury going to direct, it is setting us up for the next few months of this period that I'll be talking about. That's going to be really, really important for us all. All right, our next event happens on January 11th, and that is the new moon in Capricorn. This new moon, it's all about really putting your thinking cap on, because this is the first new moon of 2024, and man, is it time to really set those intentions, especially those intentions that revolve around money or success. This new moon is very much in alignment with that year 8 energy. If you watched my 2024 energy video, I talked about the numerology of 2024 and this year 8 that we're having. And the new moon in Capricorn, that is very much in alignment with setting those goals, those money goals, thinking of all of the things you want to do this year. This is a great opportunity on this new moon to set those intentions, burn a bay leaf. I definitely recommend burning a bay leaf for this new moon because it's the first one of 2024, and bay leaves are really good for manifesting. Really, the seeds that you plant now, January 2024, it's really just going to help you consistently build up your stamina and determination with this success that you want to feel this year. And just really feeling motivated in 2024. And to be honest, in 2025, you could be living in a completely different reality if you really stick to your goals this year. Like there is such a huge takeoff that we can all really benefit from 2024. And I really do encourage you to take this seriously, especially when the moon is in Capricorn. Capricorn is this hardworking energy, and take 5-10 minutes to just sit down and think about your intentions. What do you want to create in 2024? A crystal that I recommend working with during the new moon in Capricorn is my year 8 crystal, which is peridot. Peridot is perfect for this energy. I also recommend working with clear quartz. This is a great new moon to set intentions with clear quartz as well. So those are going to be very, very helpful on the new moon. Next up, we have Pluto moving into Aquarius on January 20th. And this is a really big deal. This is a big deal because Pluto is a super slow moving planet. It changes zodiacs every 20 years, like 19, 20 years. And it's been in Capricorn for the last 20 years. And really, if we reflect on the last 20 years and just how this past generation has been, it's very much been in alignment with Pluto in Capricorn, which is like government and authoritarian, authoritarian governments and companies being in power. And it's kind of like coming to an end now. Like, I don't know if you guys notice it, but there's this shift that's been happening the last few years with like independence and like, honestly, like our currency. Like we really are breaking down old systems, and this new system is forming while Pluto is going to be in Aquarius. Like it's a really big time for technology with, AI. That's very much like an Aquarian way. Like we're only going to see more of it basically. Technology is going to advance. How we make money is going to change. Our currency is going to change. Like there's so many things that are going to change in the next 20 years that we've been seeing a little peek of in 2023 especially. We've just been seeing like change in how just the world is changing. And it's a very big deal that Pluto is changing signs into Aquarius because Pluto defines a generation, It's just exciting to me right now because I was never really into astrology and energy and all my spirituality stuff that I was, I wasn't into that like 20 years ago, and now I am. So like seeing it and feeling it and having an experience now and thinking about the next 20 years, like, wow, this is going to be wild and crazy. And I'm so excited for it. So if you are kind of like new to spirituality or just like following your spiritual journey, like get ready because Pluto in Aquarius is just going to make life sweeter and I think better for us all. A crystal I recommend for this transit. I don't know if I would say like I have a crystal recommendation for this transit. I mean, it is like the next 20 years. I feel like, to be honest, like Tektite energy, like any Tektite would be good for Pluto and Aquarius, especially like Tibetan Tektite. That's how I'm feeling like Pluto and Aquarius, the vibe is. It's giving me Tibetan Tektite. So for the next 20 years, if you want to work with Tibetan Tektite to feel in alignment with Pluto, that's my recommendation. On the same day, on January 20th, we have Aquarius season starting. So we have 2 things happening on January 20th. And Aquarius season is always a fun time to, take stock in what the collective is feeling. What's the energy that's going around right now? What's your vibration? Are you uplifting the collective? How are you embracing the collective, or are you not so much involved with the collective? Like, have you been like tucked away, hiding away? Like, this is a time to like think about who you are in the world and how you can even like be more of a team player with everyone in your life. Who inspires you? Who do you want to work with or collaborate with? Who do you enjoy spending your time with? These are the kind of questions you can ask yourself during Aquarius season to kind of like not only help you branch out and connect more, but to help you realize like who you are, finding your unique individuality. I feel like we discover who we are when we are sharing experiences with others, when we're around other people. So take this opportunity during Aquarius season to like come out of your shell a little bit. Crystals I recommend for Aquarius season would be blue lace agate, just to help with like communication, activating our throat chakra, being authentic, and also rhodonite. So like tapping into what we do and how that affects other people, how that can uplift someone else. We're doing things for other people because we want to, because we love them. That's very much the rhodonite energy I'm feeling. You might become very inspired during Aquarius season with like Mercury being out of that shadow period, or I think it's out of that shadow period by then. Your communication skills are going to be like really intact, during this time. So I could see like you like really branching out and like connecting with a lot of people during Aquarius season. All right. And our last celestial event happening in January is happening on January 25th. And this is the full moon in Leo. This is the first full moon of 2024, so that's exciting. And really like the theme with this moon, it's pretty much following like the same themes that we've been talking about, which is being your authentic self, leadership, and stepping into this person you want to be this year. At the beginning of January, setting those goals, thinking of who you want to be, being part of this shift that we're all going to be feeling collectively. Like a brand new start is happening, and it's happening for everyone all over the world. It's like a big like boom, 2024 is here. Who are you? Who do you want to be? Right? During this full moon, like hold that vision of who that person is. Shed anything that's holding you back from being that person. Crystals I recommend working with for this full moon in Leo. I feel like black obsidian. I feel like there may be some shadow work we need to do. As we're letting go and just like reflecting on like who we are now and who we want to be, there might be some shadow work that gets stirred up. So I could see black obsidian being helpful. I also feel like carnelian would be good. Just getting that fire. We're entering into a period now at the end of January that it's really going to be setting us up for this next year, because we're going to be clear of personal planet retrogrades, of eclipse season, and all the seeds that we are planting this month in January are so important because we need to act on them. We need to be them. We need to become them. Become that. Envision yourself being this person this month, because as the year carries on, it's going to be a little bit harder with everything going on. This year, we have a lot of ups and downs, and I'll be sharing all of those, ups and downs as we do these monthly cosmic energy videos. But this is the time to really like set those intentions and become that person. Be authentic to who you are and know that you are being guided on this path. That there is this energetic support with this year 8 that's going to be it's going to be felt. You're going to be feeling this. You're going to be feeling courageous. You're going to be feeling like you are unstoppable if you are setting these goals and are believing in yourself. All right. So for current crystal favorites, something that I just got that I'm obsessed with that I want to share with you, and they are these candles right next to me, these Archangel candles from Energy Muse. If you know me and my content, I love talking about my angels, angel numbers, all that good stuff. And when I saw that Energy Muse had this line of Archangel candles, I was like, oh my God, this is like so cute and so me. I have to get it. And they all have a crystal on top of them. I'll show you. So this comes off and you see there's like a little crystal right here. There's blue kyanite here. You can take it off and put it like in the candle if you want. That looks really cute. Boop. But really, you have, your archangels. You can light this candle, set an intention, and like connect with Archangel Michael. Have Michael around you, talk to Michael, have Michael protect you, whatever you're feeling, your vibe. I love these. I can't wait to light this. It smells so good too. All of them, when I opened the box, I was like, ooh, all these smell so good. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I love sharing new things I'm getting, and I think you'd really like them too. If you're interested in getting one of these candles, I'll have a link in my description box below. You can check out Energy Muse's website and get a few. They're also really good gifts, I feel like. So yeah, they'll be down below for you. And I haven't really been working with a specific crystal this past month just because everything's been so busy with me, like finishing up my wedding and like the holidays and work and all that stuff. So I haven't like really been super duper like connecting with a crystal, like a specific crystal. But if I had to pick one, when I was getting ready for my crystals for 2024, like thinking about 2024 energy, there's one stone that I've been like connecting with a little bit more towards like the end of December. As I'm filming this, it's the end of December, and I feel like I'll be working with this a lot in the new year. And that is this Tibetan tektite. It's a black Tibetan tektite. I've shared about this guy before, but this tektite I haven't worked with that much. I have moldavite, I have Libyan desert glass, is that all I have? Yeah. And then I have this one. This is my third tektite. And I haven't really been working with this one that much. But then, as I was reflecting on 2024, I feel like this energy is what is going to be so prevalent for us. And I'm just starting my practice with it now. So there's a new beginning here. And I'm excited to share with you my experience with this in an upcoming video. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. If you are excited for January's energy, give this video a big like. I would also love to know what crystal you have been really vibing with this last month. What's been really calling out to you, what crystal has been calling out to you. I'm super interested to hear. And honestly, I'm just like super excited for this next year and so happy for everyone here in this community. I just recently hit 30,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for subscribing. This community has grown so much this past year. It's amazing. And I'm really just looking forward to keep creating amazing content for you guys and see what's in store next. So with that, thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you in my next one.